What's up, everybody? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. For this Tuesday, September 3rd, 2020, I am your host, Russ Williams. I'm so glad you could be here today. Ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, I know you could have been anywhere in this world today. I know you could have been anywhere in this world today. It's been a long time, right? But you decided to be here with me, and I appreciate that. And more importantly, I appreciate you. So, welcome to Transition Tuesdays, my friends. Season 7 is upon us, man. So, we're going to talk about that and a lot of things. We're going to start the show off right. But before I start the show, I always like to state my intentions. And my intention is to give you the opportunity to laugh, smile, think, and engage in honest conversations about your life's transitions and beyond. So that's what we do here on Transition Tuesdays. And again, like I mentioned earlier, we're celebrating our 7th season here on Transition Tuesdays. And I wouldn't be able to do it without the Transition Army. So I am giving you guys some soul claps. Some soul claps because you guys have made this show. You guys have turned Transition Tuesdays into something I hope is fun for you each and every Tuesday, man. And I really appreciate it. You guys sticking around and being a part of the process here on Transition Tuesday. So I wanted to salute all of you and the Transition Army. So, hey, man, I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this day, Season 7. I'm excited to get a chance to talk to you guys once again. It's been a long hiatus, but we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. So let's get after it, man. Let's talk about, what we missed, and what I missed with you guys was the 2024 Summer Olympics. Want to talk about some highlights about the Summer Olympics. And one highlight, a major highlight, was Snoop Dogg. Again, Snoop Dogg was the major highlight of the Olympics. And did you know Snoop Dogg received $500,000 a day as the Olympic correspondent? $500K a day. Man. Now, that was well worth the investment for NBC. And the reason why I say that is because the 2024 Summer Olympics was the highest watched Olympics ever in the history of the Olympics. So that is that is an investment, well worth it. And speaking of well worth it, we got our good friend Deborah on Transition Tuesdays. Welcome, 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 Deborah. Thank you for the blessings as well. I appreciate you. Welcome back, Russ. I thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you. And thank you for having you back too as well. Thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. So another highlight was Simone Biles, right? Added to her total Olympics medal count, which was at 7. And I love that GOAT, the greatest of all time, that medallion and necklace that she wore on the podium and what have you. That was nice. Now another highlight was Noah Lyles. Noah Lyles, man, track and field. Him winning the 100-meter dash, right? Which gives you the moniker as the world's fastest man on the planet. And he also went on to win a bronze medal in the 200-meter. And it turned out that, and we didn't know at the time, but we found out that he had COVID. And he was able to push through to get a bronze medal while having COVID. So that is pretty cool. Man, that's pretty impressive, man. So shout out to those guys. And speaking of shout outs, we got Felicia joining us from the Rock. What's going on, Felicia? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As Felicia says, she's checking in from the office garage, so she is working. She's putting the time working on, but she has made the time to be with us. Thank you so much, Felicia. Thank you so much. Thank you. So let's go on some more highlights of the Olympics that we get a chance. I didn't get a chance to see with you guys, but both the men's and women's basketball teams winning the gold medal, right? That was big. That was major. You had LeBron James, man. This guy turning back the hands of time, winning the MVP honors in the Olympics. This guy, man, I don't know if he sleeps in a oxygen chamber. I don't know, the great food, what have you. I want what he's having. I don't know how the guy is doing it. The guy dunks everything when he can, and he does it all the time effectively. Shout out to LeBron James. Another highlight was Steph Curry. Steph Curry didn't have a great Olympics, but the semifinals and the finals of the Olympics, Man, and those night symbols. Did you guys see that night? You know what I mean? Especially against France. Man, that was pretty cool to see as well, man. So that was another highlight. Now, another thing, not necessarily a highlight, but I just wanted to talk about this briefly. Jason Tatum. Did you guys realize he didn't hit one jump shot during the Olympics? Not one jump shot. Man, what's this, an NBA hangover that Jason Tatum had? I don't know, but hey, they won the gold medal, and that was their mission accomplished. Now, on the women's side, A'ja Wilson, she won the MVP, and how the United States beat France by 1 point in the finals. That was thrilling, man. And they have like an all-time record. They haven't lost in years a game in the Olympics. So that was very impressive. And A'ja Wilson, who is tearing up the WNBA, she's gonna be back-to-back the WNBA MVP as well this year. No doubt about that. You can mark that up. So she did work as well, man. So again, I'm gonna ask you, Transition Army, before we transition, I'm gonna ask you, what was your favorite Olympic moment while you watched the Olympics this year? What was your favorite Olympic moment? For me, it was definitely that Steph Curry, the night. Oh my God, man. I saw that shirt that he had, Nuit, I believe it's pronounced, in France, saying night, and that's he put France on notice on that as well. Put France on notice. Let me check what Deborah says. Deborah says, Lady Felicia Evans Long, Williams, MBA. Oh, with the heart signs. Appreciate that, Deborah. Appreciate that. So yeah, it was tell you, so that was great. So that was my favorite moment. What was your favorite moment for the Olympics this past year, right? So let's do this while you guys are contemplating that. Let's talk about the transition from Manhattan College, an education institution, the transition from Manhattan College to Manhattan University. Oh boy. So let me read this real quick. So in the 171-year history, the transition from Manhattan College to Manhattan University is complete. Okay? Is official. Manhattan College is now Manhattan University. So Jasper Nation, I got to ask you guys, I know it's a number of people here who graduated from Manhattan College, who went to Manhattan College. Jasper Nation, I got to ask you guys a question. I have hypothetical questions for you, okay? It comes in hypothetical question, but it comes in two parts. So here's what I have for you guys, Jasper Nation. So for those who have received a diploma from Manhattan College, would you like the opportunity to purchase a new diploma that reads Manhattan University? And second part of it, and how much would you be willing to spend for this new diploma that reads Manhattan University? Think about that, Jasper Nation. Think about that. I'm telling you. So I answer the question first for me. Now, I would love to have an opportunity to purchase another diploma because, again, I want my old one. That's going to be a nice keepsake. You know what I mean? So I want my Manhattan College one that I have that I primarily, display in my home. I'll do that. I'll keep that. But I would love the opportunity to purchase, my other diploma that would now read Manhattan University. And how much would I pay? I'll probably pay at least $100 or less. $100 or less to do that. And again, if I can position it like this, with me purchasing that diploma that reads Manhattan University, I wish that could be served as a donation back to the school as well, or some form. Maybe we can divide that payment of $100. $50 going to the diploma purchase, and maybe $50 going back as a donation back to the school in the name of Manhattan University. Just a thought. Again, but that's what I would do. But I'm just curious to hear about the Transition Army. What would you do? And I got my guy in the building. Uncle Smoothie is in the building. ESPN's own is in the building. What's going on, Smoothie? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome. So that's the question I pondered for you guys, okay, with that. So again, let's do this now, okay? Now another transition. And this is a big one now. We got Madam Vice President Kamala Harris takes on former President Donald J. Trump to become the 47th President of the United States of America. let's transition into this, my good friends, Transition Army. Now, in a stunning change of events, President Biden has decided to get out of the presidential race and put his backing behind Madam Vice President Kamala D. Harris. Now, Kamala Harris accepted the Democratic nomination at the DNC last month in Chicago and is going with the battle cry, when we fight, we win. She's going with this battle cry. So, Transition Army, I got to ask you guys this, okay? And here's another hypothetical question for you all, okay? So, Transition Army, if the election was this Transition Tuesday, was today, who would you vote for? Would you vote for Madam Vice President Kamala Harris or former President Donald J. Trump? Who would you vote for? And again, I don't want you to say it out loud. What I want you to do is place it in the comments. Who would you vote for? Okay? If the election was today, who would you vote for? Kamala Harris or Donald J. Trump? Who would you vote for? Place your comments, place your answers in the comment field right there too. We got my guy Steven, McClancy's finest, is in the building. What's going on, Steve? Welcome to Transition Tuesdays, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As Steven says, welcome back, family. Appreciate that. And as Uncle Smoothie says, Jaspers for life. Absolutely. No doubt about that. Man, I tell you. Absolutely. Yep. So, yeah, please put your comment in the comment bar. Who would you vote for if the presidential election was today? Okay. Kamala Harris or Donald J. Trump. Okay. And that way we can have an account of this for the Transition Army, who they would vote for if the deal was situation was today. Presidential election was today. So I want you guys to keep in mind as well, too. So now the first presidential debate between Madam Vice President Harris and number 45 is next Transition Tuesday, September 10th. I can't wait for that. And I know you guys can't wait for that, too. Make sure you guys tune in for that. As Chris says, Harris for the win. I ain't know that's playing ball, Smooth. She probably beat Trump in basketball, too. Steven says Kamala, but I definitely want to do more research. Absolutely. As you should. As we all should. As we all should. Man. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, if we were able to make you laugh, smile, and think during this broadcast, my good friends, you have accomplished something major today. So celebrate your victory. Celebrate your victory. Me, I'm celebrating the victory of being here for 7 seasons here on Transition Tuesdays. I'm celebrating. You celebrate your victory as well, too. Okay? And let's celebrate by playing some theme music. If I could get to my theme music real quick. As we're going to transition out of here. Right? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. All right. So, again, I'm a little rusty here. DJ Selector, come on. What you got? Hey. 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 There we go. Here we go. All right. It's like a bike. You fall off, you get back on. That's the way it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, Transition Army, I want to thank you guys for the bottom of my heart for you watching Transition Tuesdays each and every Tuesday. I appreciate you guys. You can see this show and our past shows on our YouTube channel, Transition Tuesdays, okay? Make sure you like and subscribe before you leave the channel, okay? Make sure you do that. You can follow me on Instagram at Russ Will Transitions. That's Russ Will Transitions with an S. You follow me and I'll follow you back. You can also follow me on TikTok, okay? My handle is Russ Williams, the number 11. That's Russ Williams 11, okay? Make sure you do that. And also, shout out to our corporate sponsor, Sweet Candy Cafe, the home of Southern Sweetness in downtown Lumberton, North Carolina. So the show's about to end. So make sure you go on to the website, sweetcandycafe.com, to order your confectionery goodies. Your taste buds will thank you, okay? And I thank you. So Transition Army, okay? As we say in parting, happy transitioning, and we'll speak to you soon. Take care, everybody. God bless. Love you guys. Season 7 is here. Hey, 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 hey.